the Brazilians are too stubborn. But Todd Bowley, any Baghdad Bali, Honum, and then they made sure say they got the job done. What am I talking about? Obviously, deal for Abrante's friend Estavao Willian. Estavao Willian straight to Chelsea, making sure that he becomes the next Chelsea player. No? Everything is done now. Everything of Estavao Willian to move from Palmeiras to join Chelsea, done. And then it's a deal that I dragged for a very, very long time. There are about 5 separate reasons in Estavao Willian to Chelsea deal, no, a drag. First amongst them, the issue of extra bonuses for Estavao Willian family. And it is something that Chelsea didn't understand. Again, now Palmeiras wanted to keep the player to play in the Brazilian league and play for them in the Club World Cup in the summer of 2025. It was something that Chelsea weren't ready to accept. A call back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until say there have been some agreements. I'll run you through the various reasons in here, the details of the deal of Estavao Willian. Left-footed right winger, or on the right wing, very, very good to cut in. He's a player about a year or so ago. I remember I tweeted, I'd seen videos of him, and I think that most of the top teams in Europe will begin to circle around him. Saying about 18 years of age is going to come to mainstream Europe. Chelsea's plan, McCann several times said, it has been to get the best talent in Africa, in Europe, and of course in South America. One of the main things was to up almost scored, and then their affiliation, their affinity to players in the South American market. They have always believed that it's a market where only Real Madrid and Barcelona have had some autonomy in their players in there. Chelsea really wanted to go into that market, show their muscle, prove their muscle, get some of these players, especially when they knew that they have the financial work to do. They have the financial means to price some of these players away from Madrid and Barcelona. Yes, they understand that we need the levels of Madrid and Barcelona as it stands now, but they have the atmosphere to get his goals. Mind you, say Hendrik came to Chelsea. He came to look at the Chelsea facility. It was Abrante friend Thiago Silva that showed him around. He stayed at Thiago Silva here, but Chelsea were not able to do the deal. One of the key things for Madrid more any papa friend Huni Calafiori. Huni goes to South America, gets these players. That's a very good deal, and Madrid is able to get them. Of course, in South America, most of these players here can play our South America. The favorite club in your club or Chelsea, the favorite club in your club or Italy, and I say even Germany. These South Americans, because of issues of colonization, any recent times where most of their players have played in. If you look at where Ronaldinho has gone on to play, look at where Ronaldo Firmino had success in his career. If you look at where Diego Armando Maradona in Barcelona, if you look at Romario, all of these guys, they love Neymar da Silva Santos, all of these guys, they love to come to Spain. Of course, the Portuguese language that they speak in Brazil is closer to that of Spain. Portugal and Spain are all in that Iberian Peninsula area. So they are all countries that love to come to Spain. So it's always going to be difficult for a club in mainstream Europe, like Chelsea, like Manchester United, to get a first refusal for some of these players. Of course, obviously, also because of the success that Real Madrid for in recent times, it is easier for them to attract these players to play for FC Real Madrid, whilst the likes of Chelsea, suffer or find it a little bit difficult to price these players away. It's a big win for Chelsea Football Club to be able to get Estavao Willian, and the details of the transfer deal, they are very, very important for Estavao Willian in there. Chelsea went in there. Now, Omanya Kendri Paye from Ecuador. They've gotten Estavao Willian. Mind you, Chelsea, Ekokobo, Palmeiras, Ekokobo, Independiente de la Ville, Copa Libertadores. No, there was Estavao Willian playing playing against Kendri Paye, and then obviously Chelsea have already gotten Enzo Fernandez, they've gotten Moise Caicedo, they've gotten David Washington, they've gotten Andre Santos. Andre Santos, a player next season Chelsea, but in the main team, they want to keep him there. They want to make him, give him some much more playing time. They want him to see some game time under Enzo Maresca. It's a big, important news for Chelsea Football Club. So many branch here, your friend the Junior Messino, and I say Estavao Willian, a player Chelsea for Akoti Ashton for a very long time, and finally they're able to get the ball in there. He's going to join Chelsea in the 2025-2026 season in the summer, and any player, any dealer, Abrante friend Estavao Willian, ever could be with Strasbourg. So some of the Chelsea young players, some Toma, Their plan is to take them to Strasbourg to get them to go and develop before they come. But no, this time, the Chelsea technical directors and the sporting directors believe that this is a world-class talent from a brand here friend Estavao Willian. They believe that he's a world-class talent. They believe that if they are the eldest of ranking the talents that they've bought. Now, if there's an A, B, C, D, of course, Estavao Willian or number A, and they believe that the player should go on and then play for Chelsea. So he is going to go straight and come to Chelsea straight away in the summer of 2025. He is not going to play for Palmeiras in the Club World Cup. Club no happen and details in ironing it out and make sure. First of all, the fixed fee is 40 million in a Chelsea here for Estavao Milan. That's the fixed fee Chelsea here for Estavao Milan in euros. 20 million in terms of add-ons for brand friend Estavao Milan in the 20 million add-ons, and that's going to be some clauses about contracts him if he's able to meet those clauses, like winning the Ballon d'Or, Chelsea qualifying to the Champions League, Chelsea winning the Champions League, the details of the Estavao Willian deal. No, I don't know. Obviously, also there's 5 million difficult extra add-ons, and that is the real one about the Ballon d'Or winning, possibly winning of the Ballon d'Or, and I'm for the difficult 5 million add-ons for Chelsea. They've done a brilliant deal. Contract, signed till June 2032, and at Chelsea for signs our contract for Estavao Willian to June 2022. Initial medical test already completed for our brand here friend Estavao Willian, or joining Chelsea from Palmeiras in 2020 since 2025, summer 2025, and Estavao Willian never joining Chelsea. Chelsea for a first deal for our brand here friend Estavao Willian, a deal that dragged for a very, very long time. They hoped that they'll get it over the line, and finally got it. The details of the transfer, the 40 million, 20 million in terms of add-ons, and all of those things, their family add-ons, they should be 5 million difficult add-ons in terms of winning of the Ballon d'Or any other day. Then contracts now to June 2032. We are in 2024 as it stands now, but in 2025, so it means that that's going to be a 7-year contract. And at Chelsea, Gamma Brantia, your friend Estavao Willian. Initial medical test now already Chelsea are completely for Brantia Estavao Willian to join in at Chelsea. And probably not make Chelsea the boy a friend of Ricardo Calafiori, Brantia. Chelsea has spoken to him. Chelsea have sent scouts to watch him. Chelsea want to add him to the left center back area. A player that I had spoken about months ago said, you find out the quality of a staff of Ricardo Calafiori, and I was glad to say a lot of the people that watch him saw say he's a top player. He's in there, he understands what he wants to do. He's a brilliant player. He is the next level in terms of what he gives, what he's going to give Chelsea that when he comes in there for Abrantia, your friend Estavao Willian. And Chelsea believe he said he fits the model clearly. Abrantia friend Calafiori fits the model, he fits the project, one of the best talents in world football. Or earning only £38,000 a week. Only £38,000 a week over Bologna. Juventus deal almost the man. It is just a little around £40,000 a week. Chelsea believe he said they can double that for him. Into Calafiori deal, although he has an agreement in principle, the latest updates is that Chelsea have told Calafiori say if he comes in, they can double that for him. Mind you, say Enzo Maresca, Chelsea manager, and Italian as well. He knows how these things are done. He believes that he can convince Abrantia friend Ricardo Calafiori to join Chelsea, and in joining Chelsea, the plan is simple. They will double his wages that he's taking. What Juventus are proposing for Abrantia friend Ricardo Calafiori. If they're able to double that, they believe that they can turn the head of Calafiori because they can pay the amount at Bologna for Eshe and even the extra add-on Esomutia to team my friend FC Basel. So Chelsea, all the signs are clear. So Chelsea for Abrantia, your friend Ricardo Calafiori, and we'll be looking at seeing say Abrantia will get things done. And now, Fabrice Hawkins, report here, they say Lenny Yoro, Eko Kushia Abrantia, Papa, your friend Luis Enrique, Lenny Yoro Kushia, Luis Enrique with Luis Campos in Paris. Now, I can't Lenny Yoro Kushia. Makacho said for Lenny Yoro, Madrid, I believe he said they have what it takes to price the ball and get the ball in there. His contract is ending in 2025. Madrid believes strongly, except for them, they have everything within their right. They've done everything right to get a boy to stay and live for one more season and get him for free. Manchester United want him. Liverpool want him. Of course, Paris Saint-Germain also believe he said as the best talent in the league, they have to go and get him. And Luis Campos aid operation, Lenny Euro. The deal they say, and now we've had multiple reports. A club in the English Premier League sent 40 million to Lille. But Lille for this on Tom Oboase because they're waiting for other shooters to come on board for Abrante friend Lenny. I don't know if that's Manchester United, but then Lenny Euro, top centre back, or yeah, French national. But Real Madrid remain the first choice. The price tag maybe around 15 million for Abrante, your friend Fabrice Hawkins in the for Lenny Euro, of course, reported by Fabrice Hawkins. And then first game also in the game also in the Euros now. We'll do the post-match analysis for you. But this was a transfer update of everything that's going on in the transfer market. Estavao, Willian, Chelsea, and everyone's in same year. Thank you very much for choosing us. See you. Bye.